Come with me for a day in my life with Cuba. First, I started with giving some watermelon and getting him from the paddock and becoming a personal scratching post. Once we got inside, I took his rugs to the washing machine and brushed all the dirt off him because he's decided that he now sleeps in a pile of dirt. After I picked out his feet, I gave him another brush over just to check him out and then put my saddle pads on, which I probably spend too much time adjusting my saddle, but I just want to make sure he's super comfortable and ready for our ride. And checked it all, did his girth up, which he was not too happy about, but we made it up an extra hole today. So he's losing his gut, and then did some leg stretches, got his bridle on, which he just learnt how to use the copper rollers on his bit, but he's still trying to figure out how to use them. So he opens his mouth a bit at the start, trying to figure out where to put his tongue, but after a couple minutes he gets settled in and starts rolling, and it's been really good for him. So after that I got him all ready, then turned the washing on, and he got into the hay shed here while I was putting the washing on, and then we began our ride. It was all meant to be super slow, super controlled. I was working on some transitions and just keeping his head nice and low and keeping him calm, and he did it really well. And then just worked on some smaller circles, show you guys what we were doing. And then with the smaller circles, I did some other ones where his front feet crossed over, and then I worked on spinning. This way we were working on speed, which he did really well with, keeping his legs in the right spot. And then I did some littler ones just so he didn't think we went all the way around each time. And then this way we were working on some more calm and control. So his feet stayed a little bit more still because he seems to take off a bit this way. So I kept him nice and controlled. And then the same as the other side, we did a couple steps. And then once we finished, he got another slice of watermelon because he was such a good boy. And then I untacked him, put my saddle away, took my helmet off, and he was all ready to have a bath. While I was scrubbing, I let his conditioner sit in his mane and his tail, and then rinsed him off and bring him over to clean up the mess from the hay truck, which he enjoyed. And then I made sure I used lots of coconut oil in his mane and his tail, and I definitely recommend it. It makes it so much softer and shinier, and it actually gets rid of lots of the dandruff he has. So that was really good. And then I used my scalp scrubber and give him a good massage. And then after that, I put it in a plait and then tried to vet wrap it because I didn't have electrical tape. And then I chose the most embarrassing tail bag I had so that he would be super embarrassed with his friends in the paddock. And then that was the end of our day.